Hello everyone, welcome back to Fighters channel. Francis Ngannou says Anthony Joshua won't get up from same punch as Tyson Fury. I have a doubt about that. Francis Ngannou has come and set the mind games ahead of his heavyweight showdown with Anthony Joshua in Riyadh next month. Speaking in a head-to-head between the two, the former UFC star told Joshua he wouldn't get up from the shock left hook that floored Tyson Fury when he faced the WBC champion in October last year. Francis Ngannou has guessed that Anthony Joshua would not be able to recover from a similar punch he landed to floor Tyson Fury in their upcoming heavyweight clash in Saudi Arabia. The former UFC champion will be competing in his second boxing match after narrowly losing to WBC title holder Tyson Fury in a split decision after 10 rounds last October. Ngannou stunned the boxing world by knocking Tyson Fury down to the canvas in the third round with a brutal left hook in all-around impressive display. The performance earned him a fight against Anthony Joshua, and ahead of the March 8th showdown at the Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, the Cameroonian was confident a similar blow to Joshua would see him claim a shock win. "Yeah, I have a doubt about that." When asked on DAZN if the Brit could take the same punch, Tyson showed that he's very resilient. "I saw him back from knockdowns like you would not believe. So I think he's probably one of the most resistant people out there. And that's not a disrespect to AJ. I don't believe that AJ would take what Tyson did." He added, "Even going into the fight, I knew that even if I knocked him down, I would not get excited. That would not mean anything because he always comes back." Sitting opposite Ngannou during the head-to-head, Joshua insisted that Ngannou's knockdown may not have been that much of a surprise. "Who has knocked Tyson down?" He hit back. "So many people have knocked Tyson down." Joshua did insist he would not take Ngannou lightly, however, and was impressed with what he saw from the mixed martial artist on his professional boxing debut. "No, not at all," he responded when asked if he was surprised with his opponent's display. "I researched Ngannou and I've watched Tyson Fury box a number of times. People claim he is the greatest of many generations, but I think if I box Tyson Fury, a lot of similarities will happen in the fight. So I'm not surprised at all. In terms of his style, who Fury is just a boxing match. Well done to both of them. They put on an entertaining fight, but that's in the past now. We are both going to look for a knockout, which I don't think is a problem because I will try to knock him out if I have the opportunity. And I think he will do the same thing." Ngannou suggests his experiences in mixed martial arts and a defeat to Stipe Miocic in 2018 will impact how he approaches his showdown with Joshua. "I will not go for let's go knock him out because the knockout is natural," he said. "The only time in my career I went for a knockout. It didn't go well for me. It went really bad. I walked into that fight like, okay, let's go knock this guy out, and it ended up in a very bad way for me. After that, I'm like, okay, I'm just going back to who I am, fight, and then it happens that I was knocking people out in 20 seconds, 35 seconds without looking for the knockouts," Francis Ngannou said. DAZN slams British boxing legend for recent Anthony Joshua criticism. Having gone 10 rounds with Tyson Fury in October last year, Francis Ngannou showed interest in Anthony Joshua. After Team Joshua reciprocated Ngannou's interest, a fight on March 8th this year was scheduled ahead of the contest. Former British WBO cruiserweight and WBF heavyweight champion John Nelson claimed the risk outweighed the reward for Joshua against Francis Ngannou. On that note, in his latest interaction with pro boxing fans, promoter Red Hearn strongly disagreed with the former British boxer turned analyst. In Hearn's opinion, Joshua's contribution to British boxing is and will remain unparalleled. Well, here is what the promoter said. In his latest interview, Johnny Nelson said Anthony Joshua must pass the test against Francis Ngannou with flying colors. However, if Joshua lost to Francis with his credibility gone, Nelson claimed that would be it for the British boxer. In his opinion, following a loss against the mixed martial arts, Joshua's career will be in tatters. Responding to Nelson, Eddie Hearn said, "Fair, good old Johnny Nelson. I mean, whatever." you want to ignore what AJ has done for all of us. I mean, he has kept Johnny Nelson in a job. Put it that way, he has kept me in a job as well. So we should be really thankful for what AJ has done for us, the sport. Here added. Thanks for watching guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.